How do you think your struggles have made you into the person that you are today?
I believe that my struggles helped to strengthen me, because I had to learn how to be strong pretty much on my own. When I was growing up, you didn't have those self-help books. You know, I always went to church. So that was a really source of strength for me, especially after I got into being an adult. I watched other people, and I had people always mentoring me. I didn't even realize it, you know, especially after I graduated from high school and, you know, got married and was a single parent. I started being surrounded by angels. People would talk to me and say, well, why don't you do it this way? Or, you know, I can help you get a phone. I didn't have a phone. And I was living by myself in public housing with my son. And I remember this lady at work said, you have to have a phone. You're a single mother. What happens if you need a doctor? And she says, you're going to have a phone tomorrow. And she went and got a phone, put it in her name. And I had a phone the next day in my apartment. And she said, all I ask is that you pay the bill. And I did. And this was just like sent from heaven. You know, it was just, and it's always been that way for me. And this is why I reach out so much now to young people, or try to mentor, or try to give advice, or compliment them, or build them up. I'm really starting to be very vocal. So now, instead of being all of 4'9", I come off like I'm 7'9". You know, that helps me, because, you know, they're just not expecting it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, I'm at a stage in my life that I know really right from wrong and how people should be treated. And I don't go for unfairness on any level. It's not okay. It'll never be okay.
I can only imagine how that must have been for you as a child growing up, and now you're seeing all those changes from the years that, you know, you're obviously living, and to see how the youth takes it now and sort of takes it for granted at times, because
Absolutely.
They have no idea what's going on and what's happening, and some of them really don't care, which is why I like spending time around older people. Mm-hmm. Because they have so much stories to share, and you can learn so much more from them.
You know, I remember all the assassinations. I remember all the civil rights movements. I remember all the differences of how people treat us, and, you know, when black people were being hosed down with water hoses, and just trying to have the same rights as everybody else. When the march on Selma, these people were just trying to vote. I remember all of that. That was not a Spike Lee movie, and I try to tell kids that all the time. This is not a movie. This is real. And when you don't appreciate what people sacrificed to make your life better, that bothers me. So I try to help them understand that this is going to go on again. When they say, you know, history will repeat itself, it will if we don't stand up and have a voice and say, no more, no more.